Hey, I just wanted to say hello and to encourage you to try sacred dance with me. I think that a lot of people have certain ideas about what that is or what it might look like. And I just wanted to acknowledge for a minute that although you're a modern woman, you're also timeless. You're a magnetic force of nature, a creatrix of good things, I'm sure, what I like to call a goddess. You already know that movement is essential to your health and your well being, so why not make it intentional? It can be fun, it can be ecstatic, and yet at the same time, it can create a feeling of safety, calm, and acceptance, especially presence, which is something that can be really appreciated in how fast everything seems to be moving now. I encourage you to try sacred dance, and you can play with ancient postures and movements that will enhance your vitality, your sensuality, and even your magnetism, how you feel and what you draw to you. Also, you can play with the sacred healing aspect of it through gentle dance practices that are easy to do. They're non-impact, so they're really easy to do. It also helps you play with being more present in the moment and having fun and feeling good in your body. It's especially good for focus as well. Intentional power is generated, and then we we focus towards the goals. So you can use this movement to forward your goals. It's a form of authentic self-expression at the same time, and it feels good. And it doesn't have to require words, which can sometimes get in the way when you're trying to really convey something. But just know that every restorative sacred dance experience that you practice will help create some intentional, forward positive movement in your life, thoughts, and emotions. At least that's my intention, to help recalibrate your energy system for more love, more peace, and sensuality, to become a stronger but more flexible, luminous, beautiful goddess. And not last, but not least of all, help shake off the stress of of everyday life, like just whatever you've got going on. This managing stress is just I can't stress it enough how important it really is. But it's mostly just moving in ways that will make you feel good. It's also Sacred healing dance is also self-care. You're a creative, a professional, a light worker, and probably a caregiver too. So you have to make self-care a priority so that you can continue to do your good work or your art and live at the highest level and feel as healthy and good in your body as possible. Calm down. I know I'm getting a little passionate about that stuff, and I could certainly go off on a tangent, but I won't. But creating time for this expansion generates new ideas. We'll go in that direction, without even getting into how good it is for your body. This time, maybe I'll talk about it another time. But it makes space for more blessings of every kind to come into your life, and it feels really good. This is much more than a dance experience, though. As a Reiki energy healer and master teacher now, for more than 10, 12, a long time, years, I've intended for each session specific blessings and healing as a healing modality for your well-being and personal healing. So you give to yourself the nourishment of your entire system, improving your body awareness and overall health every time you practice, but then there's those great intentions behind it. Imagine the strength of your body, whatever that feels like today, just coursing through you. I like to remind you that every day is different, but whatever you've got there in that moment, in that day, your movement is evoking a primal feminine power, and then it's beautifully, smoothly transitioning from one movement to another, just like you do all the time, and it's more graceful. So this can help your fluid movement look a little bit more like poetry and fun. So I am sure that you will love looking in your mirror at yourself dancing next time you start moving around. But do you care? Okay, do you even care? Do you even care? You should. Because what if more of your everyday movements were more sure-footed and less painful as well? So whether you've got, I've been a fitness uh, instructor and wellness advocate forever now, but I work a lot with seniors as well who are really want to feel more comfortable and more sure-footed. But doesn't, where I'm getting at is that whatever body type you have and whatever you're dealing with, whether you've got lots of curves or just a little bit, or your center of gravity and shape as in the feminine form accentuates the beauty of these movements as well, while it's celebrating variety and diversity in all women, and it feels really good. It can be an empowering part of your fitness routine. The movements in sacred dance have their roots in Pilates, yoga, and non-impact belly dance. As a certified instructor for more than 15 years now, 15, I think it's more, I've been sharing healing dance with all types of women, from teenage girls to great grandmothers and everything in between. Prenatal women, postnatal women, women with hip replacements, broken ankles, back pain, obesity, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, and other disease, women racked with grief and raw from stress. They'll all tell you that these movements are some of their favorite things to do with their body, and it helps relieve pain and depression. Experienced dancers and yogis love it too, because your practice gets even deeper as you add your vigor and your creativity to these healing dances. But even on anyone's least energetic day, you'll be able to move with more ease and feel uplifted. It's feminine functional fitness that helps make all of your movements more efficient and enjoyable. It's an expression of gratitude for your body, for all that it does. It's a lovely way to remind you that you are worthy of love, self-love, and devotion, but just creating a little time for self-care for you, being present in the moment. It helps you connect to your body and its wisdom and healing in a new way. Powered by intentional thoughts, divine healing, and empowering language, I do my best. You appreciate and love your body just as it is today. You celebrate the sheer strength and vitality that you're offering in that moment, so that each time you experience this, the dance is different, and they change from month to month. We're running on a solar cycle, but I'll tell you more about that later. But when you move your body, you're creating movement in your whole life. If you're ever feeling stuck, you know you need to move. Sacred dance is like a spiritual experience as well, because it's playful, energetic, and it's like a physical form of prayer, and it's a moving meditation all at the same time. All the while, you're feeling strong and confident and sexy and like the goddess that you are. Feel peaceful and powerful in a deep, authentic way. And it's going to be unique coming through you. Your body, it looks a certain way and moves a certain way. And the intention that you have behind each dance can be different each time. Your next Secret Healing Dance session is in the Cosmic Self-Care members area, and I hope you'll check it out at moreloveandselfcare.com. There's a bunch of nice things that people have said about dancing with me and these experiences, and if you're interested in that, I will happily guide you right to that spot, probably in a link somewhere near here. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I hope you know how to reach out to me here, because I look forward to seeing what you will do next. Please join me in Cosmic Self-Care and Sacred Dance.